And so I'm like, did something happen? Did something go wrong? And she's like, ding dong! And I was like, oh, okay, of course, Rick. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the news desk here at thatnewtoysmell.com. This week, we've got a rundown of some great stuff that came to us from you guys. These are all stories that you submitted or posted on the forums at thatnewtoysmell.com. So, without further ado, let's get into what you had to say. And first up, our top user this week is Chaotix12345. This guy is a toy animal. And first up, one of the things that he pointed out this week is that there is a new D-Arts comic version of Rockman X, or as we know, Mega Man. Now, this is part of the Tamashii Nation 2011 event happening in Akihabara, Japan. And one of the things they're going to have is the Rockman X figure. This is going to be the comic version. So this is going to be with a new face sculpt and a slightly different deco. And the idea, it's meant to resemble Yoshihiro Iwamoto's original Rockman X design. And boy, I hope I pronounced that right. But this is a cool figure, 3,500 yen. So I think if you're going to import it, it's going to cost you about $90 in the US. I think that's correct. My math might be a little off, but still, a awesome looking figure, and it'll be available November 25th through the 27th. So, if you can make your way there, go ahead and pick one up. If you want to send me one, that's cool. I'll take that, whatever. But Chaotix12345 also brought us the scoop that Toy Wiz has put up the listing for next year's Power Rangers Samurai toys. And they had a complete listing of all the stuff coming out in 2012. These are currently listed on Toy Wiz website as items that won't ship until January. And I think that January is just kind of an open window for next year. Maybe January, February, March, I would assume sometime in the first quarter. But what they have listed here, 4-inch Super Samurai Rangers of Fire, Water, Forest, 4-inch Samurai Ranger of Earth and Sky, and the Evil Master Xandred. So those of you looking for that, you're going to get awesome stuff. There's also 4-inch Super Mega Ranger Fire, Water, Forest, Earth, and Sky. So if you're looking for those in 4-inch scale, you're going to get that. There's also, let's see, a 12-inch battleized action figure Shogun of Red, and also one for Blue. So those look pretty awesome also. And there's also the Red Sword Cycle with the Mega Blue Ranger, the Blue Sword Cycle with the Mega Blue Ranger. Wait, did I just say Blue Sword Cycle with the Red Ranger? Well, okay, it's red with the Red Ranger, blue with the Blue Ranger. You know how it goes. It's Power Rangers. They're all color coordinated. Green Sword Cycle with Mega Green Ranger. Vehicle and action figure Shark Zord with Super Mega Red Ranger. Ranger Gear Black Box Morpher. Ranger Gear Water Hydro Bow. So there's a whole lot of crap coming out for Power Rangers Samurai. So those of you, I've heard some discussions going on other boards that this was a nice series that they came out with, the 4-inch figures. They had some really great stuff. You were kind of afraid that this line might go away, but they're not. By all appearances, this line is sticking around, and it's coming at you full force next year. So that's good news for all of you Power Rangers Samurai fans. And again, thanks to Chaotix12345, because he brought us all of that great stuff. Now, also, Grayskull's twin on the board hit me up on Facebook this week, and he found that not only are the small Creo sets starting to appear on West Coast discount stores like Ross, TJ Maxx, and Marshall's, but also while visiting his local TJ Maxx, he found the 4-inch Thundercats figures. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, well, there's 4-inch Thundercats figures. They run, what, $12, $15, depending on where you're able to pick them up at. But here at TJ Maxx, they were $6.99. Now, I know some of you are thinking, that's crazy. That's a low discounted price. But let's face it. You always get the max for the minimum at TJ Maxx. The real question here, though, is this some sort of notification that the line is dying off? That the line is being discontinued and now it's winding up in these discount stores? Or was it just kind of over pushed to so many different locations and the price point was a little high? I don't know. But that is something to consider, and we'll have to take a look at as the new year rolls around. One last piece of news. This one actually came from Scotty Cash. Called me up so excited the other day because the 4-inch Mortal Kombat figures are now appearing at Toys R Us. And each individual figure runs about $10, which is pretty pricey for a 4-inch figure. However, the 3-pack of Ninjas is only $19.99, and that's a much more palatable price. But I have a pretty good feeling as the Christmas season rolls on, we will see deals of buy two, get one free, buy one, get one half off, things like that, that will make it into a much better price. So those of you looking forward to those figures, have no fear. I'm sure you will be able to find them decently. That's going to do it for this week on the News Desk, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out thatnewtoysmell.com. It's part of the Pop Culture Network. In fact, you can find just about everything on the Pop Culture Network, from toys to video games to pro wrestling to comic books. Lots of comic book stuff going on there. And also, don't forget to check out our forums. That's where a lot of this news stuff comes from. Our users are the best, and they submit some great stuff on the forums. Don't forget, you can also submit stuff to me personally, dirt@popculturenetwork.com. Also, you can do like Grayskull's twin did. Hit me up on Facebook. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me, I think I still have a MySpace page. You can probably send me a message on. Who knows how long until I read it, but, you know, it's there. It exists. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.